Speed therapy.
What's up? Let's fucking do this, guys. Water. We got our sour watermelon pre-workout. I'm fucking exhausted. Ooh, forgive me for my language. I'm so tired today. Had work. It's currently 4:50, and I already have all the I did all my editing, and I did all. Wait, it's actually barely 5 o'clock. Okay. I already did all my editing for the day. Besides some TikToks that I'll probably do tonight while I do cardio. But yeah, for the most part, I actually did all my shit. And I did a midterm today. I actually finished one of my midterms, first period. I had to go to class for just an hour today. And it was my principles of finance 300. I almost forgot. Another day, another chance to be great, okay? Come on. How am I gonna forget my own fucking punchline? Dude, come on. That's like my quote. Nah, I'm kidding. But I do love that saying. But, boys, one thing I'm craving for Din Din is some pizza, man. I'm gonna try this recipe out, and I'm gonna tell you guys how it goes, dude. But I'm gonna do like a cup of Greek yogurt, cup of flour, knead that into a dough, throw that John in the oven. Then I'm gonna throw in some low-cal marinara sauce or pizza sauce or whatever you guys call it. I mean, it's marinara. It's literally just tomato paste, but I don't know what you guys call it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add on some. Dang, I'm getting a little pimple here. Some mozzarella fat-free cheese, because it's just banging, and then some turkey pepperoni. And boys, I'll tell you what, just like the sound of all that together, that sounds pretty damn good. I might even drizzle some ground beef on it, like some sausage. That would be good. I also saw another recipe where you do like some ground chicken and an egg and I think something else and seasoning, and I think you flatten it out into a pan and then you bake it for a little bit, and it actually makes like a chicken crust for your pizza. So you're essentially having like almost no carbs and just fucking banging protein. So it's like, dude, wow, that would be insane. That's like a trump card you gotta pull out if you're like, you know you're gonna be gone all day, you're not gonna get shit in the tank that's good for you. You just pop on a dumb fuckers in the morning, dude. Meal prep that shit the night before, take it for lunch or something, or just eat it for breakfast. Boys, you're gonna be looking at like 100 grams of protein easily. You might get your daily value from that one. Okay, no, you're not getting 150 grams from that one meal, but who knows? I'm unfamiliar with the macros on chicken, like lean chicken, but I feel like it's definitely like 20 grams of protein a serving, and there's definitely 4 servings. I can't see you using a whole pound of ground chicken for one pizza dough. Like, if you do, props to you, man. That's just a lot of that is just a lot of fucking chicken for me. That's a lot of chicken to use. Tired, guys. I wasn't lying. I'm speeding to the gym. And I gotta put gas. And to make matters even worse, my brake light turned on. But it's just a computer issue. It'll be fine. My brakes are fine. Yeah. Chest and back today. Keeping it simple. 7 movements that consist of an incline, pec deck, low to high. And then for back, I'm gonna go. I've been trying to stay off weighted pull-ups. They were killing my shoulder. But I might stop chickening out and hit weighted pull-ups. I'll let you guys will see if I do that. But the lift you guys are seeing yesterday, I guess, when this gets uploaded, my leg day yesterday was really fucking good. One thing I didn't edit into the video that I forgot to was I had failed that hack squat PR. I was trying to go for 200 pounds on hack squat. Failed it, right? Okay, it happens. But after that, I had taken the 10 pounds off and kept the 2 plates, pressed that bitch up, and then I even said, fuck it, let's go one more. Since I failed at 6, I was like, that's 6. I at least need the 7th rep. And I went down, kind of got stuck, slowly, like inch, up, boom. Got it up, racked it. And I felt like the man. I never really realized how loud I am in the gym. Like, I guess I do be moaning. I didn't know how bad I be moaning. So yeah, sorry if I moan too much in my videos, bro, but I give it a lot of effort when I lift. Oh shit. Oh shit, my mouth is tingling. Oh, that hit the spot, dude. I haven't had caffeine all day. Probably like 400 milligrams. It's the dome for the fucking chest pump. Let's do it. But yeah, boys, I'm really excited. Today's just been a really good day. And one thing I want to talk about is never put yourself in someone else's situation, okay? Like, we talked about the guy right behind you yesterday working his ass off. Well, it's good to compare, but never let that be like the ultimate deciding factor when it comes to your own happiness, okay? Because you have to remember, there's people with a lot of privilege. And when I say privilege and you're talking about the gym, like, what do you mean everyone has the same opportunity to go to the gym? Sadly, genetics and everything like that will make up, I want to say, 75% of what you can become. Okay, if you get narrow clavicles and, you know, your shoulder genetics aren't the best, and, you know, your frame isn't going to look as strong as the dude that's 6'5", fucking wide clavicles, just bolder shoulders, and just 190 pounds lean natural. Like, his genetics, he was built for this shit, right? Now, does that mean you can never get to that point like him? No, not at all. You definitely can, and I expect you to. Just at your own pace, on your own schedule. You're not him, okay? So stop comparing yourselves when you guys are going on these endeavors, and have some self-belief in yourself. Because at the end of the day, okay, so what? I didn't get in first try. Okay, I didn't get it third try. Okay, I didn't get it the 75th fucking try. But at least you're fucking trying, man. You know? Telling someone, you know what, like, I tried this and I failed is 10 times more manly than telling someone, well, I was too scared to try. You know, oh, well, I never did that because I was too scared. You know? Living with the sense of failure is better than living with a sense of regret. Because you don't want to regret anything in your life. Life is so short to the point where you don't want to have these regrets that make you ponder, like, what if I did this? What if I stepped out of my comfort zone? What if I really dialed down on my diet? What if I lifted with actual purpose and didn't just fucking goof around? What if I applied myself to something that I don't think I could do, yet I still show up each and every day, and I somehow, in some way, in some miraculous fucking event, I made this shit happen? You know? I think it's a God-given fucking gift. God-given gift to be able to say, you know what, I'm not where I want to be right now. This is what I'm going to do to get there. You know? To be able to say, okay, this is what I'm going to do now to reach my goals, to become the person I want to be. That is so fucking unique and beautiful. That is something that everybody needs to do. Because at the end of the day, we are all going to be judged by God at the end of our time, and we're all going to have regrets, and we're all going to have, yeah, we get that, okay? Regrets are a part of life, I understand. But you don't want them, man. You really don't want them. So why are you going to allow yourself to have them? Why? Why? Out of all things, why are you going to let yourself feel regretful on a life that you can just build step by step? I'm not saying you got to be perfect each and every day. Dude, there's only one perfect man in this world, okay? You don't got to be perfect, but you got to try. You got to do something. You can't just speak on these dreams and, oh, I want to be a personal trainer, I want to be a bodybuilder, and then you skip the fucking gym. If you want to be something, you have to be so fucking obsessed that it's the only thing you think about. Wake up to fucking sleep time. That's how I am about this gym shit, dude. The second I wake up, grab my phone, edit the car rot TikTok. The ones you guys love and you guys show so much support on, instantly edit it. Today's flopped. Today's has 7 fucking likes. Yesterday's had like 73. And you're thinking, damn, that's not a lot of likes. 73 people is a lot of fucking people. Get that out of your head that you need millions and millions and millions of people around you to make a difference. 73 people is literally a full upstairs gym. That's a lot of people, you know? Stop thinking you gotta be this thing. You don't gotta be perfect. You don't gotta be the best right now. What you do have to be is not complacent. You can't just sit here and be like, okay, I'm okay with this. Because the second you tell yourself, I'm okay with this, is the second you lost. Okay? The second the guy behind you catches up, okay? The second everybody looks at him like, damn, what happened to him? He used to be something really fucking amazing. Damn, he really had potential. I guess what happened to him? Damn, I guess we'll never know what Dame could have been. Damn, I guess we'll never know what he could have done if he would have fucking put his head down and actually applied himself. You are so fucking gifted and talented, man. All of you guys watching, I know you guys are gifted and talented. If you have a cellular device that you are able to have free time and leisure time in a safe and dry environment to watch my YouTube videos, you are blessed. You are beyond fucking blessed. Because firstly, everybody's blessed to be alive. Second off, if you're able to have internet access, some people don't. If you have a roof over your head, some people don't. If you have a TV, some people don't. You understand that? Like, you gotta understand that. You are truly fucking gifted. It's really important that you nail that into your head. That you can be whatever you want to be as long as you keep showing up and you never say it's good enough. The second you say it's good enough, you're done. It's gone. Okay? Trust me, if you never say it's good enough, tomorrow you'll always have enough. Greg Plitt said that, dude. That's a fucking quote I live by. If you keep telling yourself it's enough, you're going to be sadly mistaken in the end when you come to that final fucking test where you're like, all right, let's see if it's enough now. And you fucking fail and you feel miserable. And you're like, oh, well, what could I have done? Oh, I did all my best. No, you fucking didn't, you pussy. You're a pussy. That's what you are. N times anything, you're a fucking pussy. You're a bitch. You're a bitch that couldn't get up and put foot after foot after foot. Damn. I guess the camera got mad at the words. Holy shit. Fucking. I need to probably clean this shit then. Before I throw this back up here. Sorry about that, boys. Let's clean that up. Let's see what this does. Okay. Like I was saying. You're a bitch. You're a bitch if you can't step outside your comfort zone. You're a bitch if you can't get up and say, okay, I have nothing, but I'm going to make something of today. You're a bitch because it's such a privilege to be on this planet and you're taking it for fucking granted right now. You have the time, you have the skills, yet you're doing nothing with it. You're a bitch. That's all you'll ever be is a bitch. Step out of that comfort zone. Tell yourself, I have to do this. I want to do this. This is all I want. This is what I'm made for. And go do it, man. If it's your calling, go prove it to the world. You know? So when people look at you, they're like, dude, he was really made for that shit. No one's made for anything. Let's keep it a buck. Everybody comes out pretty damn equal. But you have that calling in you, that idea, that dream that just sits in the back of your mind. Are you going to ignore that your entire life when you're 75, barely retired, and you just worked the office job your entire life because you kept denying that little voice in your head? Because you kept denying God's call to your real, true fucking calling. Something that's going to bring you fulfillment instead of monetary value. If you weren't worried about money, and instead worried about what's going to make my heart pump and make me want to wake up and make me smile at the end of the day, I think you'd be happier, dude. And trust me, once you get really good at your skill and your craft, money will come. Money will come, dude. But you have to get good at it. You have to take it day by day, step by step, and never fucking quit. That's all it is, man. It's showing up each and every day and never fucking quitting. Alright? So let's get in there. Let's go, bitch. Chest and back. And then we're gonna go grocery shopping for that pizza. Ooh, pizza. Boys, to say that lift was hard is an understatement. But we're gonna reward myself with a little cheap pizza. Not really a cheap pizza because it's still gonna fit in my macros. And I think the reason it was so hard was because I wasn't sipping on dextrose because I wanted to save my carbs for this dinner. However, I'm starting to think maybe I'm being too strict on my carb intake. Maybe I should be more freely with my carbs, because by being more freely with my carbs, I'm able to, I don't know, I don't need as much fat, you know? I really don't get 70 grams of fat, or however, I don't get 62 grams of fat. I really hardly ever get there. But I always smash through my carbs, bro. Me, I love some carbs. And I'm only at about 140 grams. But I am in an extreme deficit right now. But I'm logging my pre-workout meal to see how much carbs I have left for the day. Like, just like that, I have 20 carbs left, dude. Holy shit. But I still need about 1,000 calories left, but it's gonna go down to 900 when I fucking throw in my sorry about the car noise as well. When I throw in my fucking, not the Intra Shake, the Rise lemonade, because I only sipped on the Clearway today. Jeez, I can't talk. Fuck. But yeah, Rise Clearway protein, 0 sugar, 22. So I need 100 grams of protein. We're throwing that all on the pizza. Best believe. All right, let's get back to the crib. And thank you for the lighting, guys. Appreciate that. Shout out them. And yeah, boys. I'll tell you guys when I bring everything from the store. I'll probably even show me cooking it. Do you boys want to see me try and make a fucking healthy cheat meal pizza? If so, stay tuned and let's do this, man. Let's do this. Cause whole time I'm so hungry for some pizza. I was at work today. My boss was looking at some beers, some IPAs that they were doing a delivery to that town for. He was looking at them IPAs, and there's some pizza on that board. I was like, fuck, I want some pizza. But I have a little recipe. I already have the Greek yogurt and everything at the crib. Flour, cheese. I just need to go get tomato sauce. Some gas. And turkey pepperoni. There's one more thing I'm gonna forget, dude. Turkey pepperoni sauce. Nah, I got it all, I think. So yeah, boys, we're gonna go pick that up, and I'll pick up the camera when I'm eating or cooking it up for you guys, alright? Bet, let's do this. Change of fucking plan, boys. I just caught a flat tire. So I got back to the crib, thankfully, but I'm about to get to working on that. That's gonna be my cardio. So great. Boys, I just cooked up a crazy banging pizza. I'm going to drop the recipe on the TikTok tonight. ChatGPT did lie to me, though, and the flour was a lot more calories than I thought. So I'm low-key at my daily value. I'm at my 1,800. But that's okay, because next time I'm just going to throw in some almond flour. But I bought extra stuff for the pizza because I have sourdough bread. So I could low-key just make like a sourdough bread pizza, like if I just ever want a snack or some lunch. But yeah, boys, I'm going to show you guys this, and then we're going to eat it, shower, and hit the hay, man. I'm tired, man. Plus, I also didn't fix my car's tire. I'm leaving it for tomorrow, man. It was raining. It was pouring. But yeah, let's show you this pizza. The shape's a little wonky, boys. Dodger game on right now. I'm about to crack open a Mountain Dew and chomp this up, boys. I'm about to show you guys my chronometer, too. So, let's see what I hit today. Boys, look at this. Hold up. Boys, you're going to have to forgive me. Look at those carbs. Your boy just smashed through all his daily carbs. Like a fat little chud. But I'm about to smash this pizza with a Mountain Dew Zero. And shower. Call it a night, boys.
Morning, boys. Sorry I didn't check in last night, but I had went to beat-ups for my friend's birthday. I kind of forgot we had a birthday dinner for him. And I know this sounds really awful, but it was 10:30 at night. So at least I got up and went. I didn't get home till about 1. But the sleep I got today was much better. And I'm ready to destroy today. Today's Friday. Okay, let's make it a great day. Let's have an even better weekend. Another day, another chance to be great, okay? So, thank you guys for watching today's video. And tune in for tomorrow, okay? I got some cooking up, alright? And this weekend, I got a banger dropping. Okay, I got a banger dropping on... I might drop this one on Sunday. I'm not going to post Sundays from now on because Sabbath, you know, take your rest. But... this week's an exception because we have that camping video that I need to get out. So we're going to get that out today. Or not today, Sunday. And yeah, boys. So thank you guys for watching. And tune in tomorrow.